Hey Matt, it's Scott Walker, and I wanted to shoot over this quick video showing some tips and tricks that you can do in-house to help bring in more business using your website and Google Business Profile. I know that you said you're not necessarily looking for leads right now because you're looking for employees, but one thing that I've always thought about is if you have more business, then you might be able to pay some of your or your employees a little bit more. And there are some other options that I have available to you, which we could go over when you give me a call after this video. I do hope these strategies are help and educational for you. So this is your website, and I do like that you have, the call to act up here. But one thing my biggest recommendation is to have more content. Google loves content. They think that the more content you have, the more of a trusted source that you are. And they look for 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And throughout that content, you want to be adding keywords that you want to be found for in Google searches. Where you're located, what services you offer, that kind of thing. Another good thing to do is save your photos as keywords because those count as content as well. So this could be, like Plumber Salt Lake or, another location that you service because I noticed you service quite a few places down here. I did put your website into a tool called Ahrefs. This is going to give me your analytics and kind of show me where you're sitting. And if you look right here, this is the UR and DR rating. This is the strength and then trust you have in Google's eyes. This is on a scale of 100, and you want to have these two, roughly the same and moving up consistently. So you have a 7 strength and a 0.7 trust. By implementing these strategies, you're going to be moving those numbers up. And by doing a couple other things like getting your backlinks and referring domains up, you have 174 backlinks with 40 referring domains. And a backlink is a website linking to another website via a clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal. There are some that are spammy, and then there's some that are more authoritative. So I really recommend going after those authoritative ones. And by doing that, you want to stay in your industry and local to where you service. Right here, you are being indexed for 30 keywords, and you're bringing about 24 traffic to your website each and every month. Having that few people to your website, it more counts as like a digital business card as opposed to a lead generation tool that will produce an ROI. So if you look at the keywords that you're, being ranked for, drain detectives, cool, Draper, Utah plumbing. So that right there to me is a buyer intent keyword. It has the location and what it is. Plumbers and Draper. You're on the second page of Google on both those. Emergency plumber, same thing. And plumber Draper. Yep, you're kind of on the second page for a few, except for but your name isn't really exactly a buyer intent keyword. So if we do look at a buyer intent keyword, plumber Salt Lake, plumbing Salt Lake, those are two different keywords, so just keep that in mind. You do have your Google guaranteed, you have your local ads right here, and these are great places to get business quickly if you need that. But being right here in the map pack is where you really want to be. It's okay that you're not up here right now. There's lots of different ways to get into this area. A few things that I could think of are constantly adding reviews. You want to make sure that your business name, address, and phone number are consistent and the same all across the internet because you don't want to mislead Google. There's also a 750 character about us section at the bottom that you want to fill out. And don't forget to add, your locational keywords there as well. Another tip I recommend is posting branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos as often as possible because it helps you grow organically. And then adding citations, which is your business name, address, and phone number in things like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and that kind of thing, because Google's a big popularity contest. And the more you give out your information to as many people as possible, it will make Google start to trust you more and more, and that will boost your business. And it won't be just in your area, but Salt Lake's pretty big, so there's a lot of surrounding areas that you could be looking at too, kind of like on your homepage. But being right here in the Google Map Pack will bring you about 30 to 40% of traffic that goes to your website and gives you a call right from here. Then if we go down, Mill Creek Plumbing is going to be your number one. These are all directories up here. There's your number one in your organic section. And I mean, this is their website right here, and they don't really have too much content either. So if you up your content and you start beating them in their content with your and ranking your keywords, adding backlinks and citations, you're going to start outranking them on the Google Map Pack and start getting more and more customers through your website. And then if you look at, other keywords here, I just looked up plumber and Salt Lake, and there's a lot here. Plumbers, Salt Lake City, there's 400 volume just for that one keyword. Plumbing Salt Lake is only 250. So there's a decent amount of volume for, just these top 10, and we could go down. There's 250 plus for a lot of these. But once you start ranking, a percentage of this total volume is going to start going to your site. And then a percentage of that is going to start giving you a call. And then depending on your closing rate, turn into a customer. So I definitely hope this was helpful. I would appreciate to hear your feedback and thoughts, and I appreciate your time. And Matt, let me know if you want to hear about those other options for finding some more employees. We'll talk about that then. Have a great day.